happy, so be happy. You can do whatever you like, you don't have to be ready.
It is all here. It's all, they're much thinner. I was counting that as one, it's actually two. Phew. Okay, let's get started. That was really hard, and it's completely squint, but it feels pretty stable and secure. I've not done the best job of it, if I'm honest with you, but it was really difficult. I think even if I had my dad up, he would have been effing and blinding at it because it was tricky. And I've got another set to do, but I will show you my squint new shelves. So they look really smart, but oh God, it's totally infuriating me how squint they are. And I don't know why, I cannot get them to straighten up. I will show you. So they go squint here. It's like we've got Leaning Tower of Pisa. And it's not because the box is on it, because I've just put that box on just now. And I cannot get this one to go straight. And then it's ended up squint at the top, but I think it's made the shelf straight because the floor is not straight. It did say don't put it up on squint flooring, but I've tried to level it out, as you can see. But yeah, and I didn't measure properly, so I've only got space for one of these. And if I drop that anymore, it means that basically I'm not going to get anything there. And yeah, just basically not been my day really with shelves, but they're up. Well, to top my rather disastrous day off, I've broken my glasses. I've broken the leg off them. Now, I will say I'm delighted that that's all that's happened, because I found them on the ground. They were in my pocket. They must have fallen out my pocket and I must have stood on them or something. So all that's happened is one leg's come off. I think that's pretty awesome. This leg was bent, but I've managed to bend it back. The glasses themselves are absolutely fine and intact, so I can wear them, just one-legged. But yeah, it's not been my day today. I just gave the shelves a wiggle, because sometimes the horse that's in the stable rubs against this wall and everything moves. So I gave them a wiggle, and the whole thing kind of basically very nearly, well, it didn't collapse, like it didn't come apart, but the whole thing fell forward. And I think that's probably when they fell out of my pocket and I stepped on them. So I'm probably going to try again tomorrow. They are giving me the absolute ick being so bent. It's really just like, I can't even look at them. I can't even look at them because, oh my God, they look awful. Like, they look completely squint. So I think, like, completely squint. Now that I'm looking at them, I'm like, oh, they in their entirety, every shelf is squint. And I do not understand how, because I counted the spaces when I put the slats in. So I don't know how they are so squint. But they are possibly the hardest shelves in the world to put up. And I'm going to be honest, I'm quite tempted to send the other pack back. I haven't opened it, but I am quite tempted to send them back. It's disappointing because I was so excited for it. This was meant to be like my big makeover, and I bought all these boxes, and now the boxes aren't going to fit, and oh, it's just all a bit of a disaster. Pedro is not going to be able to come in tonight. His stable currently looks like this. So he's going to have to stay out. I can't can't even be bothered going home. That's what I feel like. I feel deflated, totally and utterly deflated. Yeah, those shelves are, I just like, I think I was, I saw the blueness of them and was like, oh, it's going to, and it does look good. Like all that blue, it does look good, but they just look freaking awful. We try again tomorrow. I couldn't leave it as it was. It was just giving me, I just couldn't cope with it. I could not cope. I couldn't go home knowing that it looked that bad. So I have fixed it and we are now looking like this. Much better, much straighter. All I've actually done is turn it around because this side was totally straight. I've also straightened up the fronts. These were not very straight. This one wasn't. So I've straightened this one up. And yeah, it looks a lot better and it's leaning back towards the wall so it'll be more secure. So this side, it's squint on. I don't know if you can really tell in the video, but I can tell looking at it squint, but at least it's leaning back towards the wall, so that'll help keep it in place. I'm going to cable tie it to the wall. But yeah, I am liking it a lot better. A lot better. So, I'm going home. It's after 6. I've been here since 8 o'clock this morning. Pedro has been fed. He's staying out, as I said, and we will continue this tomorrow. I know like things always look worse before they look better, but that is a monstrosity in there. But it'll get sorted tomorrow. I'm happier with my shelves and I know what I'm doing when I do the next ones. I know better how to put them up now. But actually that looks lovely looking in from here. I need to sort out boxes and what's going where because obviously I couldn't really put the shelves at the right heights that I wanted them at, so I need to kind of sort of figure that out a little bit, and see what I can put where. Yeah, so it might not quite be as I wanted it to be, but it's better than it was, kind of. The second set were so much easier to put up. Now, however, I've got to get them out of my stable and over into my storage area. Shelves are in situ. Now I've just got to fill them all. But, give me a cap on, really doesn't suit me. I am going to go home now and get some lunch, I think. I was here yesterday for like about 11 hours, so kind of had enough of being at the farm. Everything's still hanging out, but I think I'll come up later and fill those shelves. That's kind of the fun bit, really, isn't it? Getting everything back into place. And then we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully it'll look good. I am so tempted to redo those other ones because the second set look so much better. I know they're on flatter ground because they're up on a pallet, but that first set looked dodgy as. They're fine, but they're very, very squint. I may actually in time redo those ones, but I'm going to head home and get some lunch now. It must be coming out for 12. Yeah, Pedro's out in the field naked, having a fab old time. I was going to ride today, but I woke up this morning, just didn't have the will. Didn't have the will for it. Didn't sleep very well last night. Should have done, should have been knackered, but yeah. I think we're going to head home and then come back up later on. It is now Wednesday. It's now Wednesday. I've been at this for days, but they are so squint I can't cope with it. The other ones I did, which I put up in here yesterday, are perfect and took me like minutes to put up. Well, not quite, but not as long as these ones. So I'm going to take these apart and start again because I just can't cope with how squint they are. I think doing them in the stable on a flat surface definitely made a difference. So I'm going to take these apart and build them back up. And seeing as I never showed you me doing any of the other ones, I thought I would film this bit. finally it is straight. Much, much, much easier doing it in here. So much easier. Lovely. Right, we will manoeuvre that into place later on because I am now going out for a lovely family walk. So I need to get home, showered, changed and ready for my day.